Hello and welcome to Pabbly. So today in this video, we are going to learn the top 5 Facebook group automations that you can set up with Pabbly Connect. So we all know that Facebook group is one of the best way to build the community online right now. And here we are having the top 5 things that you can automate related to that. Whether it can be sharing your Facebook group post on your Telegram channel or sharing a new video on your YouTube channel to your Facebook group post. Also, you can set up or you can create an automation workflow using which from a Google Sheet, you can share the same post on multiple Facebook groups that you have. The possibilities of automation are endless. So without any further delay, let's start with this complete guide and we are going to show you a step-by-step process that how you can set up all of these automation by yourself. So let's begin.
In this video, we are going to see how to send Facebook group posts to Telegram channel. So let's say you're using Facebook groups to just share your post, and here every time there is a new post, you want this particular message to be shared on Telegram as a new message. Now how can you do that? For this you will have to integrate these two applications, and the same can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application would be Facebook and your action application would be Telegram. And you can automate this entire process. Now, how can you do this yourself? To understand that, let me take you to my screen.
To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we click on enter, it will take us to the landing page of this software. Now here on the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, simply sign in. If you are a new user, then you will have to click on this sign up tab. It will not take more than 2 minutes. And here at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. Now since I'm an existing user, I'm simply going to click on sign in. And once done, it will take me to the all apps page. Since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software, let's click on access now. So finally here we have reached the dashboard of this application, and let's click on create workflow. Now here my objective is to send Facebook group posts to Telegram channel. So I'm going to name it as Facebook group posts to Telegram. And now I'm going to click on create. So here finally this particular window has appeared, which has got two very important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. So trigger is basically how your workflow will start to work, and action is the response to it. Here my trigger application would be Facebook groups. So this is my application. And once I'm here, now I have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is basically the event that will make your workflow start. So here I'm going to select new post. So every time there's a new post, it should start to work. Now let's click on connect. So here I have already logged into my Facebook account, and Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with Facebook groups account. For this, let's click on add new connection and connect with Facebook groups. So since I've already logged in, I'll just have to authorize it, and it is done. So now once done, I'm going to come down and I have to select the group. So for this, I'm going to take you to my Facebook account. So here this is my Facebook account, and here you can see that I have already got a lot of groups. I'm going to click on this, and these are the different groups that I have. Let's say that I wish to write a post on this Pabbly team group. So I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to select the group as Pabbly team. So once done, here I'll have to select a limit. Basically, I will have to enter the limit of new posts to be fetched on each execution. Now this should be usually more than 10 for better results, but right now since I'm just doing a test run, I will limit this as 1. So now I'm going to go to Facebook to write a post and publish it to see if we are receiving the response. Basically, if we have been able to connect Facebook group and Pabbly Connect thoroughly. So now I'm going to take you to my Facebook group, and now here I'm going to click on Pabbly team. And then here you can see that we can write a post. So here I'm going to create a new post, and let's say the post is Pabbly Connect receives an award. And now here I also wish to add a picture, so I'm going to go here and add this picture. So once done, I'm going to click on post. So once this post is published, yes, here you can see that the post has been published. Now once this is done, going back to Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on save and send test request. And then as I scroll down, here you can see that we have received the API response. This is the message, Pabbly Connect receives an award. And then this is the created time. Then if I come down, so this is the Permalink URL. Basically, if you will go and copy this, go to a new tab and paste it over here. So here you can see, so this is basically our Facebook page URL. If I take you back here, and this is the picture URL. So if I'm going to copy this, and if I go here and paste it here and then press on enter, so here you can see that we have received the image URL. So we have received this API response. Now I wish that this response should be shared on my Telegram account. So my next application here would be Telegram. Let's click on this. Once done, the action event would be, here I want to send a text message. So I'm going to click on this and click on connect. So once done here, Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Telegram bot account. Let's click on add new connection, and here it is asking for a token. Now to get this token, first we will have to go to our Telegram account, and here we have to look for bot father. Let's click on this and restart bot. So now to create a new bot, I have to type /new bot, and now I'm going to click on enter. As soon as I do this, here it is asking me to choose a name for my bot. So let's say I say Facebook group. Okay, this is the name of my bot. So let's say the name is Facebook 1234 _ bot, and let's click on enter. As soon as I do this, here you can see that our bot has been created, and you can find this on this particular link. And then we have the token. So I'm going to copy this token over here. Copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Once done, let's click on save. So here we can see that this connection has been set up, and now we need the chat ID, the text message. For this, I'm going to go back to Telegram, and here first of all the bot that we have created, let's click on this, and now this is the Facebook group bot. Now here I'm going to start a conversation. Let's say it is hi, so that this can be visible on the chat here. Now I here have to create a new group. So let's say this new group is who would you like to add? So I would like to add Pabbly demos, and then I would like to add testing, and now also Facebook group, the bot that I have just created. So this is the bot, and now I'm going to click on enter. Once done, I have to name it. I have to name my group. So I'm going to write Facebook group new. So this is the name of my group. Let's click on enter. And as soon as we do that, here we can see that the new group has been created. Now if I show you the 4 members, so these are the 4 members. Okay, this is the owner, Pabbly is the owner, and we have our bot as Facebook group. Now our objective is that this bot is to be promoted as the admin, and you can do that easily through your phone. So now I'm going to do the same. So here I have already promoted my bot as the admin, so I'm going to put a cross, and here, and now if I show you this, so this is the chat ID. You can see this number, this is the chat ID. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here along with this hyphen. So once done, this is the text message. Now what is the message that I wish to share? So here I'm going to map the data. So this is the message, Pabbly Connect receives an award. And do I want to disable notifications? I can always say yes or no. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as soon as this is done, here you can see that we have received the API response. The result is Pabbly Connect receives an award, which basically means that the same message should have been displayed on the group that we have just created on Telegram. So I'm going to take you to my Telegram account, and here you can see that Facebook group has posted Pabbly Connect receives an award. So this means that this integration process is a success. Now I'm going to check it in real time. So I'm going to go back to my Facebook account. So here I am, and I'm going to post another, I'm going to write another post. So here let's say Pabbly Connect wishes you a great day ahead. This is my message. I can also share a picture, but as of now it's okay. I'm just going to click on post. Once this is published, if I take you back to Pabbly Connect and I go up, here you can see that this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes, which means that this trigger application has a polling time of 10 minutes. So this workflow will run after every 10 minutes and then only it will fetch the data. So now we are supposed to wait for 10 minutes so that we can receive this message on our Telegram group. Going back to Telegram, let's check if our message has been received. So I'm going to refresh this page. So here you can see that yes, we have received the message. Pabbly Connect wishes you a great day ahead, which basically means that this integration process is a success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and check what we have done so that we can understand this process better. This is a very simple two-step integration process where our trigger application was Facebook groups and our trigger event was new post. Then the action application was Telegram bot and the action event was send a text message or a reply HTML. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the description box. This is the same workflow that we have worked on, and then you can also clone this and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any suggestion or advice, you can always write to us.
Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to post message to Facebook group for new YouTube video. So we are going to learn how to integrate these two applications in such a way that every time a new video is uploaded on YouTube, then a new message will be posted on your Facebook group. This can be done by creating an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be YouTube and our action will be Facebook. Let us learn how to do that.
So in this video, we are going to learn how can you notify your Facebook groups about any new YouTube video that you might have uploaded. So let us quickly sign in into our account. Here we can see all the applications provided by Pabbly to us, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now, which is going to take us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you will see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on that button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Post Message to Facebook Group for New YouTube Video. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you. Like you can see on your screen, you have two windows, Trigger and Action. Now make sure that you've opened your Facebook account and your YouTube as well, and then we will understand what is the functioning of Trigger and Action. Trigger says when this happens, Action says do this. So when this happens means when this event takes place in the first application that you are going to perform the event over here manually, and then that will trigger this workflow which will make the action application perform the assigned action automatically. So our trigger application is going to be YouTube, because as soon as you create a new video and upload it on YouTube, the trigger will start working in this workflow and all the data related to that newly uploaded video will be received over here. Like you choose this trigger event new video in channel with video URL. So you're also including URL, connect your accounts, add new connection and connect with YouTube. Since YouTube is a Google application, then you have to connect with Google. Connect with YouTube, choose your Google account and then click on Allow. Once the connection is done, your channel ID will appear over here. If this is your channel ID, then well and good. Otherwise, refresh it again. So now, when you click on Save and Send Test Request, I have uploaded two videos over here. And I want that this is the recent video that I've uploaded. The name of this video is The Nature. So I want all the details related to this video in my response right here. How is that going to happen? Because we have connected Pabbly Connect and YouTube in such a way that whenever this trigger is going to work, whenever there will be a new video in the channel, so with the video URL, a response will be received. Click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we have the response. You see, we have the video link, we have the video ID as well, the title, the description, and all the other details related to that. The height, width, the dimensions of the video and everything related to the video and the channel title as well. We have received everything in this response. So now we are going to use this data to send a message in our Facebook group that a video has been uploaded. Please go on YouTube and like and subscribe or comment on the video. So the next application we are going to choose over here is Facebook. Now you will have multiple applications related to Facebook, but you want to post a message on the group. So you are going to choose Facebook groups from here. The event this time will be post a message because there is no photo or video. We have a URL and we will be posting the URL as a message. Now again connect, add new connection and connect with Facebook group. Now that you've already opened your Facebook in your tab, separate tab over here, then it will automatically detect. You just need to drag this window big enough so that you get the dialog box where you have to continue for your account. And the connection will be established. It is done. Now you will have to fill in some details like here it's given the group name, the message and the link over here. So what is the group name? Open your Facebook, go to these groups in your left menu. And then you have the list of all the groups that are existing in your Facebook page. I'm going to post this message in Pabbly team. So now this is my group. So I will go back to my workflow and choose Pabbly team from here, so that whenever a new YouTube video is uploaded, Pabbly Tech receives a message for the notification. Now message, so I'm going to type in the message. A new video has been uploaded on YouTube. I will map the name of the video over here, which is the nature. Okay, and please like, share and comment is here. Now I want to paste the link as well. So in the link section, I will paste this video URL also. Okay, now everything else is done. Make sure go back to your Facebook, come here in group settings. In the end, you will find apps, manage advanced settings. Open this and see that Pabbly Connect productivity app has been installed. Only then you will be able to connect with your Facebook correctly. This is what is given in your note over here. Once this is done, click on save and send test request and wait for the response. And we have received the ID as a response. This ID is the proof that a post has been created. Now we will close this window and go back to our Facebook to check are we able to create a post or not. See, a new video has been uploaded on YouTube, the name of the video. Please like, share and comment. And here is the link which is showing the thumbnail of the video right here, which means that we are able to create a message on our Facebook group whenever a new video is uploaded on your YouTube channel. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate Instagram and Facebook. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new media is uploaded in Instagram, it will automatically post a photo in Facebook. Now Instagram and Facebook both are social networking sites owned by Facebook. So what we are going to do is we are going to send the data from Instagram to Facebook. But there is one minor problem. Of course, there is some kind of native integration between Instagram and Facebook. But this native integration is actually very limited. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to properly connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Instagram and Facebook. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com, press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Instagram to Facebook. Instagram to Facebook. Okay, so just click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Instagram? Now, as you can see, there are two of them, Instagram Simple and Instagram for Business. So I'm going with the Instagram Simple. Now, there is no much difference when concerning trigger events. Both of them have the same trigger events. Now, if you have Instagram for Business, you can choose this one, Instagram for Business. I'm going with this one, Instagram. Okay, so now the trigger event, how about we select new media posted in my account? Okay, so new media posted in my account is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question: if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new media is posted in my Instagram account, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, at present, there is only one trigger event, that is new media posted in my account. Now, in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new media is posted in my Instagram account. Okay, so the gist is we are trying to integrate Instagram to Pabbly Connect. So just click on Connect with Instagram. In the new credentials, just again click on Connect with Instagram. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect is demanding access. Just click on Allow. Okay, excellent. So it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. Okay, so usually what happens is after choosing the app and choosing the trigger event, we just copy the webhook URL into the trigger software. But in this case, all we have to do is just click on save and send test request. So when we click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently created Instagram post. So let me go to my Instagram. So this is my recently created Instagram post. And this is the link, okay? And this is the caption, BlackBerry phone review. So let me go to Pabbly Connect and let me click on save and send test request. So basically it will capture all the data of this particular post. This is the recently created post. Okay, so let's have a look. In the username, it is showing it as Honest Review 102. This is because this is the name of my profile, Honest Review 102. And then we have the timestamp. Basically, it was this time at which the post was created and or uploaded. And then we have the permalink. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just copying this permalink and opening this in a new tab. Okay. So as you can see, it's basically the same post, okay, the same post. And then we have the media URL. So basically this is the photo of that particular post, the BlackBerry. So I'm just copying this and opening this in the new tab. Okay, excellent. So basically we have got all the data to create a photo in Facebook group. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on this plus button. Okay, so when we click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Facebook group? Because we want to post a Facebook photo in Facebook group. That is why. Okay, so now in the action event, we just want to post a photo. So let's make it as post a photo. Okay, so basically there are many more action events like post message, post video. Now, just like the triggers, if you don't find the action event according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to post a photo in my Facebook group. Okay, so just click on connect with Facebook group. In the new credentials, just again click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay. Excellent. So it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. So when you click on OK, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blank is very simple. We are going to create a photo in the Facebook group from the data that we have received from Instagram via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in the group, it is showing it as testing FB group. So when we expand this, there is a drop down, and as you can see, these are all the groups present in my Facebook account. So let me show you. So these are all the groups that is present in my Facebook account. All of them that is present here is just being reflected here because at this point, Facebook is now integrated with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to create a photo in this particular group, testing FB group. Okay, so let me go to this group called as testing FB group. Okay, so this is the group we want, testing FB group. So this is the group I was talking about, testing FB group. Now there is something you should know. First of all, let's go to this part, these three horizontal dots, click this. And let's go to this part called as group apps, click this. Okay, so as you can see in this particular group, Pabbly Connect productivity app has been installed. Now without installing this particular app, the system won't really work. For example, let me take you to another group. Okay, so how about I go to Pabbly Connect and change the group as about Spicro. Okay, so this is a group, or how about bulletproof SEO. So I'm going to select this particular group, bulletproof SEO. So this is a group. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, in this particular group, I'm just going to click on group apps. As you can see, Pabbly Connect productivity app is not installed in this particular group. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going back to Pabbly Connect, okay, and I'm going to map the photo URL. So this is the photo URL, okay, this is the one we want, okay, and I'm just going to click on save and send test request to post this photo in this particular group, okay, that's the idea. So, but the problem is it will give error. So let me do that and let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, we have the API response as error message. All of them are showing as error message. So my point is very clear. We actually have to install this particular app called as Pabbly Connect Productivity app. Okay, and otherwise it will just show an error. So this is the app we want, Pabbly Connect Productivity app. Okay, so we are going to post in this particular group. Okay, so I'm going to change it back to testing FB group. Okay, and the description can be the one about the caption, BlackBerry phone review. Okay, so we have entered the description, we have chosen our group, testing FB group, and we have entered the photo URL. So all I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, the API response is showing the data has been sent. So let's have a look in Facebook. So let me remove this. Okay, and let me refresh this. Okay, excellent. We have got the photo, that is BlackBerry phone review. This is the photo. Excellent. So the presence of this picture in this group shows that we have successfully integrated Instagram and Facebook with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check if our integration is working fine or not. But before we do that, let me show you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So I'm going back to Pabbly Connect and minimizing my action window and minimizing my trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Instagram to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Facebook. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Instagram and Facebook. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to make one more upload in Instagram. Okay, so we have uploaded a new image, and this is the new post of Honest Review 102, and the caption is Sony camera review. Okay, so let's have a look in our FB testing group. So I'm going to refresh this. Okay, yes, we do have the image, and this is the caption, Sony camera review. Excellent. Okay, so our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new post or a new media is uploaded in Instagram, it will be reflected as a photo in your Facebook group.
Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn how to automatically share your Facebook post in multiple groups from Google Sheet. So as we all know, Google Sheet is a spreadsheet program where we can create and share the spreadsheets, while Facebook is a social media application where we can create and share the post. So let's take an example. I own a business, and for its promotion and marketing, I use the Facebook groups. Okay, so I have the data in my Google Sheet. Okay, my team member used to pick the data manually from the Google Sheets, and he used to create the post on my Facebook groups. I have so many Facebook groups. So he used to pick the data from my Google Sheets, and each and every time he used to create a post manually on each of my Facebook groups. So actually it is very tiresome and time taking. And why not to create an integration and automation so that whenever a data is added in my Google Sheet, it should automatically create a post on Facebook. So for this, the major problem is that there is no direct connection or integration between Google Sheets and Facebook. So how the data will get transferred from my Google Sheet to my Facebook account, to my Facebook groups? So as a solution, we are going to use a third-party software, that is Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Google Sheets with Facebook automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can do this very easily. So let us check this in the real time. So this is my Google Sheet, and these are the Facebook groups which I manage. Okay, so I want that whenever I create a message over here along with the URL of some picture or photo, it should automatically get updated on my Facebook groups over here. Okay, it should create as a post over here. So let us just create a message, say a new vaccine for COVID-19 launched yesterday. Okay, a new vaccine for COVID-19 launched yesterday, and I have a picture related to that, so I'll just paste the URL of that photo, and let us check whether my groups have received this message along with the picture or not. I'll just open my groups. Yes, doctors group. I'll just refresh it. Okay, so here we can see a new vaccine for COVID-19 launched yesterday. This message has been posted along with the related picture. Now let us check another group also. That is my yoga sessions group. Okay, so here we can see the same message, a new vaccine for COVID-19 launched yesterday. It is posted on this yoga sessions group also. So we have checked both our groups and we can find the same message along with the photo. Okay, so you might be wondering, how did I manage to send my Google Sheet data to my Facebook groups, and that too automatically? So let me tell you, I have done this in just three simple steps. So here at step 1, connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So first we have to go to Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect will offer us a webhook URL. That webhook URL we have to paste it into the Google Sheets, and it will create an integration between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. At step 2, collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. So at step 2, Pabbly Connect will capture the data from Google Sheets. Whatever the data is there in my Google Sheet, Pabbly Connect will capture it. At step 3, send the same data to Facebook group to auto-publish the post. So whatever the data Pabbly Connect has captured from Google Sheets, the same data will be sent to the Facebook groups and automatically a post will be published. So here we are creating an integration between Google Sheets and Facebook using Pabbly Connect. So let us learn the integration process now. Let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. Here, this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. We have to go to products and click on connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll just click on sign in. Let us scroll down. Here we have to come to connect and click on access now. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now it is asking us to give a workflow name. Let us give the workflow name as auto post to Facebook groups. You can give the workflow name as per your requirement. You can give something Facebook integration or Facebook automation or whatever you want. And let's click on create. Now it has taken us to a trigger window and an action window. So you might be thinking, what is this trigger window and what is this action window? So let me tell you, Pabbly Connect works on the concept of triggers and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want that whenever a data is added into the Google Sheet, it should automatically create a post on Facebook groups. So let us select in the trigger column the application as Google Sheets. Okay, so now in the trigger event we have to select new spreadsheet row. Now here we can see a webhook URL is given, and along with that some steps are also given. So let us read the steps now. Create a new spreadsheet, then navigate to the add-ons and click on get add-ons. So first we have to create a new spreadsheet and then we have to go to add-ons. So let me tell you that I have already created a new spreadsheet named Facebook group post. If you want to create a new one, you can just go to the Google Sheets home And here on this, pressing on the blank one, this plus sign, you can create a new Google Sheet. Okay, I'll just open the one which I have already created. Okay, so here we have to go on add-ons and we have to click on get add-ons. It has taken us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So you have to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system. As you can see, it has already been installed on my system. So I'll just close it. But remember, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. Okay, I repeat, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. Okay, so once the Google Sheet is refreshed, you again have to go on add-ons, and this time we have to come to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on initial setup. Here we can see a webhook URL is asked and even a trigger column is also there. So this is the same webhook URL which was there in Pabbly Connect. So we just have to come to Pabbly Connect. Let us copy this webhook URL. We will go to our Google Sheet and we will just paste it over here. Now it is asking for the trigger column. So let us read the instruction. The trigger column will be your final data column on which, if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So in my case, I have the data in column A as well as in column B. So I will give the trigger column as column B because I want the data to be captured till column B. In your case, if you have the data till column C and you want the data to be captured till column C, you have to give the trigger column as column C. Okay. Now let us click on send test. Now it is giving an error, no data found in row 2. Why? Because there is no data which we have created over here. No message is there. So we'll just close it and let us create a message over here. Say Neeraj Chopra won Olympic gold in athletics. And I don't have any picture of Neeraj Chopra, so just let us find a picture of Neeraj Chopra on Google. Neeraj Chopra images. Okay, I'll just open this one. Okay, and from here I'm just copying the image address so that I get a URL. I'll just go to my Google Sheet and I'll just paste the URL over here. Okay. So now again what we have to do, we have to go on add-ons. We have to go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, initial setup. And again we have to go to our Pabbly Connect and we have to copy this webhook URL. We again have to come to our Google Sheet and we have to paste the webhook URL over here. Okay, now the trigger column, it will be the column B. And let us click on send test. Test data sent successfully. Okay, now let's click on submit. Now again we have to go on add-ons and this time Pabbly Connect Webhooks, we will be going to send on event. So why we are selecting this send on event option? Because whenever the next time a message or some data is entered into this Google Sheet, Pabbly Connect will automatically capture the data. We don't have to link it again and again. Okay, so let us just click on send on event. Now let us move to Pabbly Connect. Here we can see a webhook response is received. Okay, response is received as well as the message which we have created in our Google Sheet. This message is fetched over here along with the URL. Okay, so now let us move to the next step. In the next step, we want the data to be forwarded to our Facebook groups. So let us select the application name as Facebook Groups. In the action event, we have to create a message or we have to post a photo or a video. You can select as per your requirement. I'm just selecting post photo. and let's click on connect. Here we have to click on add new connection and connect with Facebook groups. Authorization successful. Okay, so now my the Pabbly Connect is connected to my Facebook groups. Okay, now here we can see the groups photo URL and description are mentioned. So what we are going to do, you can see some Pabbly members, Pabbly team, doctors. So all these are the groups which I manage on my Facebook account. I'll just open my Facebook and I'll show you the same groups over here. See, Pabbly members, Pabbly team, doctor groups. So these are the same groups. So Pabbly Connect has captured all my groups from my Facebook account. So this time I want the group name to be Pabbly team, the photo URL. Now the URL which we have, which Pabbly Connect has captured from Google Sheet, basically we have to map these details, the message as well as the URL. Okay. So let us map the details. Photo URL, I'll just go to Google Sheets and I will select this URL. Okay, now in the description, I'll just select the message as Neeraj Chopra won Olympic gold in athletics. Okay, and now let us click on save and send test request. Now here, response is received, but we have received an error message saying insufficient permission to post to the group. Why we are getting this error message? Because we have not installed any apps on the group. Okay, I'll show you. When we go to our group, that was Pabbly team, let us go to settings. Here we have to scroll down and come to manage advanced settings. Here we can see the apps as no apps. Okay, now we have to edit this. We have to add some apps over here. Okay, let us click on add apps. And here we have to search for Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking add app to this group. Yes. So let us click on add. Now let us move to home page of the group and let us refresh it. Okay, so we can see a message as the third-party application Pabbly Connect has been added to the group. Okay, so now again we will go to Pabbly Connect and we will click on this save and send test request. Okay, so now this time we can see an ID is generated. Okay, so let us move to our Facebook page and check Facebook group and check whether it has received some message or not. Oh yes. The message as well as the photo URL which we have pasted in our Google Sheet. Neeraj Chopra won Olympic gold in athletics. The same message is displayed over here. It is posted along with the photo. Yes, this was the Google Sheet. Okay, I'll just close the previous one. So, the message has been posted on our Facebook group here. Now, let us move to Pabbly Connect. And I want the same message and the same photo to be posted on 1 and 2 more groups. Okay, so I'll just come to this plus sign. I'll just click on this and again I have to add the action step. Okay, but again I have to repeat this action step one more time. All this integration, choosing the application, then action event, then mapping the details. So instead of this, I'll just delete this step. Okay, and we have a shortcut. So what is the shortcut? When we come to this action step, we can find a clone step option over here. Okay, so let us click on this clone step. So what is basically a clone step? It will copy the step, the action step. All the details will be copied. Okay, so let us click on clone now. Clone step successfully. Okay, so now I can see 2 action steps over here. The one which we have created and this one will be the clone one. Let us open this clone action step. Here, this time I don't want the group name to be as Pabbly team. I'll just refresh it. Okay, and I will give the group name as yoga sessions. Okay, and the details would remain the same, photo, URL, description. I'm not changing anything else. And let us click on save and send test request. Okay, here we can see an ID is generated. Let us check our Facebook group. I'll just open my yoga sessions group. Okay, here we can see the picture along with the message is posted over here also. Okay, so now we can see that our integration is working fine. Let us save it. Data saved successfully. Okay, so I have added the details in 2 of my groups. Okay, if you want to add some more Facebook groups, you can create the action step by cloning it. Okay, so in this way we have seen that our integration is working fine. To check it, let us create one more entry in our Google Sheet, and this time I want the message as Indian women team loss in hockey semi-final. So I want this message to be posted on my Facebook group along with a picture. Okay, so I don't have a picture. I'll just search for the picture again. Women hockey team. Let us select women hockey players. Okay, hockey team I must find. Okay, and I'll just select any one of the photo. I'm taking this picture. I'll just copy the image address. I'll go to my Google Sheet and I'll just paste the address over here. Okay, so we have filled in the details. I have created a message along with the URL. Okay, so why I'm telling you this, because whenever you have to send some flyers or your business promotion letters or anything else, you can create a message over here in the Google Sheet and you can give the URL of that images or some flyers, whatever you're having, you can give the URL over here. Okay, so now let us check both of our groups whether they have received the message by refreshing them. Yes, here we can see Indian women team lost in hockey semi-final. This message is posted along with the picture. And let us check my Pabbly team group also, which we have integrated. Yes, the same picture is posted here also along with the message. So here we have seen that our integration is perfectly working fine.
Hello everyone, so in this video we will learn how to automatically save Facebook group posts to Google Sheets in real time. So the idea is that if I create a new post in Facebook, the data of that particular post will be automatically added into Google Sheets. But the issue here is there is no direct connection between Facebook and Google Sheets. So that is why I will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and Google Sheets. The best part here is a person without any technical background can perform this integration easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example. Okay, so this is my Facebook group post. Okay, I'm going to publish a Facebook group post and this is my Google Sheet. So what I'm going to do here is when I publish this particular post, I can assume that the data of that particular post as well as a group, the image URL as well as the post URL will be available in this particular Google Sheet. So let's check whether the data will be available when Facebook into this particular Google Sheet or not. So this is a group post that I'm building. It's about nature care and the benefit of yoga or naturopathy. So here I'm also going to upload a small image. So let me add an image. So let me just go to quick access and we are going to upload this image. Okay, so this is the image on yoga and let me just straight away click on post. Okay, so an image, a post is getting published. Yes, the post has been published. So let's have a look. Do we have the details of this particular post in our Google Sheet or not? Okay, so let's have a look. Yes, we do have the data in Google Sheet. So this is the group name, that is yoga session. Okay, so as you can see, this is the group name, that is yoga session. And this is the post content. So as you can see, it was on naturopathy. So we have that. Now this is the image URL. So let's explore the image URL. Okay, yes, this is the same image that we had uploaded, and this is the post URL. Okay, so let's have a look. Do we have the same post? Yes, this is the same post URL. Excellent. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Facebook group post to Google Sheets? So basically here we have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and Google Sheet. So let me show you how it's done. But before I tell you that how it's done, let me just tell you something, that while it looked like the data of the Facebook immediately arrived in Google Sheets, but the truth is I actually had to pause it for 5 minutes, because Facebook actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So while you are building the workflow and the data doesn't arrive in your Google Sheet, please remember you may have to wait 5 or 6 minutes so that the data arrives in Google Sheet. Please don't panic. Okay, so let me just show you the steps. So in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. In my case, I have already made an account. So let me just straight away go to the account. Okay, so this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook group to Google Sheets. Facebook group to Google Sheets. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally on you. Facebook group to Google Sheets, and let me just straight away click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So in the trigger window, we will be selecting the app as Facebook because we want to send the data from Facebook. Now here we have some choices: Facebook lead ads, Facebook comments, Facebook groups, and Facebook pages. We are going to work with Facebook groups. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new post? Okay, that's obvious. Okay, so these are the details we have to follow. First of all, we have to actually visit Facebook account, and then we have to go to the decide group, and then we have to go to the settings and have to go to the advanced settings and add an app. And the app we have to install is Pabbly Connect app. Okay, so let me show you how it's done. So this is the group. Okay, in my case, this is the group yoga sessions. So let me just go to the settings. Okay, so this is the settings page. Now let me just scroll down. Okay, and as you can see in the advanced settings, you have this option that is apps. So when I click here, I already have installed this particular app, that is Pabbly Connect. So in your case, since you're beginning fresh, Pabbly Connect app might not have been installed. So just click on add app. Okay, so here in the search, all you have to do is just find Pabbly Connect app. In my case, this app is already installed, so that is why this app is not showing. Okay, Pabbly Connect app. Okay, so just install the app. Okay, it's pretty much easy. And after installing it, let me just go back to Pabbly Connect and straight away just click on connect. We are going with the new connection. Just click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay, so as you can see, the authorization is successful. Now by default, it is showing a ton of groups, but I'm interested in this particular group. So these are all the groups that is present in my Facebook account. I'm interested in this group, that is yoga session. The reason I'm interested in is because this is the group that I have personally created, while the rest of the groups are, I'm just a member. So I have admin privileges in this particular group. So let me just click here. Okay, so now comes the part called as the limit. I'm going to mention the limit as 1. So what's the limit? So when I click on, when I enter 1, it basically means it will send the data of 1 published post. So if you enter it as 2, it will send the data of 2 published posts. Now remember this, this works only if you have completed the workflow. Okay, once the workflow has run, then only this will work. So I'm interested in keeping it as 1. Okay, so when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post. Now in my case, the recently created post, if you remember, was of naturopathy. Okay, something related to naturopathy and yoga. Let's explore that once again. Now for your consideration, I'm going to create a new post. Okay, let me just go back to that particular page. Okay, that particular group, yoga session. Okay, so this is the post. This is the recently created post. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of this particular post. But this has been already added into Google Sheets. So I'm planning to create a new post. Okay, so you will understand it better. So I'm just going to manually add yoga and poses. Okay, just a small line, yoga and poses. After that, let me just add an image. So this is yoga pose, okay, yoga and poses, and I have also added the image. And let me just straight away click on publish. Okay, so my post is getting published. Okay, so the post has been published. So when I go to Pabbly Connect and when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post in this particular group, that is yoga session. Now in my case, this is the recently created one, yoga and poses. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of yoga and poses. Let me do that. Okay, so as you can see, we have the message that is yoga and poses. Okay, and then we have the image URL. I'm sorry, this is the URL of the post. Okay, so this is the URL of the post. If I copy this and if I open this in a new tab, okay, I'm sorry, in incognito mode. So let's have a look. Do we have the post? Yes. So this is the post, yoga and poses. Okay, after that we have the image URL. So where is the image URL? That's the most important thing. Okay, so this is the image URL that is of full picture. So let's explore that. Okay, so this is the image URL. So I'm just going to copy this and open this in a new tab to check, do we have the correct image URL? Oh yes, we do have the correct image URL. Excellent. So now what we're going to do here is we have got the data of this particular post in Pabbly Connect. Now from Pabbly Connect, we are going to send it to Google Sheet. And this is how you do it. You go to the action window and you select Google Sheets. Google Sheets it is. Now in the action event, how about make it as add new row? Simply just click on connect. We are going with a new connection. Just click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so I'm planning to help you understand from scratch. So that is why I'm going to create a new Google Sheet. So I'm going to create a new Google Sheet. Go to Google Sheet. Okay, blank it is. Okay, and I'm going to name it as Facebook data or group post. Okay, Facebook group post, that would work. Facebook group post. Okay, and after that let me add some columns. So these are the columns we have: group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. So I'm just going to copy all of this. Okay, after that I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so these are the columns we have: group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. Excellent. So let me just click on connect with Google Sheets. So these are the series of Gmail accounts I have, and this particular Google Sheet, that is Facebook group post, is present in this account. Okay, so I'm selecting this account. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect wants access to my Google Sheet. So before I press continue, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press continue. Authorization successful. Excellent. Okay, so by default, we have the select spreadsheet as Facebook group post. Now, if we explore this, you can find a ton of Google Sheet that is present in my Google account, in my Gmail account. So I'm interested in this particular sheet, that is Facebook group post. So I'm selecting this one. Okay. Now in the select sheet, it is already showing sheet 1. This is because there is only one sheet, that is sheet 1. Okay, so let's start mapping. We have group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. So as you can see, these are the same columns we have: group, post content, image URL, and the post URL. All the columns that is present here is being reflected as fields. So let's start with the group. So we click here, and if we want to know that our group name is yoga sessions, so let us explore. So this is the group name, that is yoga session, and we have mapped it. Now if you are confused where this data come from, so this is the data that we got from our trigger window, that is yoga session. We have got that. Now coming to the post content, we click here, and this is the message or the post content, that is yoga and poses. We have mapped that, and also I have shown you the image URL, that is the full picture. So we have mapped it, and then we have the post URL. So this is the post URL. Okay, so this is the post URL. Okay, and we have mapped it. So we have mapped all the data. At this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this data to this particular Google Sheet. So let me do that. Okay, so the response is a positive one. So let's have a look. We have the group, that is yoga session. We have the post content, yoga and poses. This is the image URL. This is the post URL. So we have got all the data in my Google Sheet. Excellent. So what's next? So before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism. So let me just minimize this action window and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Facebook groups to Pabbly Connect and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheet. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Facebook groups and Google Sheet. Interesting, isn't it? Now the obvious thing that you have to know is once you have created this workflow, all you have to do is just sit back and relax. You just create one post and automatically the data will be sent into Google Sheets. You don't have to do anything about it. Excellent. So not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect as well as the workflow is available in the description box. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.